Hot Wheels had 50 new models in the 2012 model year. I'm going to break up the 50 models into 3 groups. If you want to see the realistic cars group, I have another video for that. I also made a separate version for like movie or special releases. That's where you'll see the Mars rover. But for this video, I'm going to take a look at the fantasy new models from the 2012 lineup. Now, I'm not doing these in any particular order, just kind of making the presentation. The Monster Dairy Delivery. It was a very popular casting. Some people had a hard time finding it. I didn't see it around very long. Definitely was bought up. As a matter of fact, sales are pretty good. A lot of these cars disappear pretty quickly. Some of them do stick around for a little bit, but for the most part, everyone sells eventually. Blastus Moto. Nice little track chopper kind of model. Let's take a look at another car here. Altered Ego. This one, not a fan of myself. You know, there are people who like to customize it and whatnot. One reason I didn't like it is because flipping through the pegs, I would see this and think, hey, an error. Well, it's supposed to be there. Playing little tricks on my eyes. There's a look. Street Creeper, fun model. Yeah, I wonder if we'll get some Halloween releases of that one. Almost at Hollywood, I don't know why. Mad Splash. I want my hydroplane back. This one's okay, but yeah, it works on the track, but I want my hydroplane back. Unfortunately, we can't see it anymore because hydroplane final run is gone. But, oh well, what can you do? They just try to come up with new cars, new creations, make it fun and interesting. Up next, Quicksand. Fantasy Dune Buggy type model. 2 colorways. Kind of interesting tires. Kind of flip the colors. One got an orange body, blue wheels. Then the other one got the blue body, orange wheels. I almost got myself confused. I think I showed the back. I'm getting tired. Sorry. Just to be sure. And the one I showed you up front, Highway Hauler 2. Yeah, quite a bit of controversy with this one. Collector's not happy that Mattel messing around with the Highway Hauler. I made a video, if I remember, I'll put a link here or in the description. But, yeah, messing around with tradition. I mean, it's nice on its own, but why did they have to give it the Highway Hauler name? Should have just give it its own name. Mad Manga, those crazy Japanese guys down there doing customizing stuff with their vehicles. Now, of course, they customize real cars, but because this is Mattel's interpretation of what they're doing down there, I put this car in the fantasy group. Let's take a look at Reverb. Just kidding. He looks like a Reverb. But here we have a Hypertruck. Fun model. Looks a lot like Reverb from the Acceleracers. I did a video on this one as well. Nice little focus video. Growler. No, not Growler. Duh! Troy Soldier. This chrome version was kind of neat. This version was kind of meh. So let's just look at the chrome version while I get the back of the car ready. Okay, Growler, it's your turn. It's an okay track car. Nice little pocket rocket. Kind of looks like he could be a fantasy drone if they give him the right colors. I don't know. Probably like this one better. Got a new funny car in the lineup. Funny side up. Two colors were presented in all markets. And as you can tell, they have mixed wheels. They're supposed to be that way. So don't let somebody fool you into thinking that, hey, you got an error. No, it's not an error. If they're all like that, it's not an error. And then the last three that I'm going to show you guys, they were actually kind of partnerships with people. Felipe Massa, I guess Mattel partnered with him to kind of create this fantasy model. Had two colorways, blue and green. Sometimes you might find it with that this wing part popped off because it just kind of pops in there. If you're playing with it, it can come off too. I like both of them. It's kind of interesting. Looks like a guy's driving it, but he's kind of a robot looking guy, I guess. This is one of 3 models that were designed by people, and Mattel used it. Up next, I'm going to take a look at the Australian Spin King, designed by Shane Warne. I think it's Warne. It could be Warne. I'm not sure. Sorry. No offense, guys. Spin King, pretty good track car. Kind of futuristic car that looks like it could be a real car too, if you got money to spin and create stuff like that. Here's take a look at the back. What's interesting is that the green version was the second version that came out, and it got a metal base. But the first version that came out, the blue one, had a plastic base. What's up with that? Usually if they're going to switch, they put a metal one on the first one and then they go plastic. That's kind of strange that they switch like that. And here we have Imparable. This one was designed by Jorge Lorenzo. How did I do, guys? Jorge Lorenzo. That wasn't too bad, eh? So let's take a look. There you go. Pretty good track car. Works excellent in the boosters, loops, and curves. The blue version is pretty nice for me. Got a little drive rider in there. And there's the back. So what were your favorite fantasy models? Personally, I must admit that this guy was pretty neat to see. Hypertruck. And then for me to pick another fantasy model that wasn't a licensed model, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to stick with the Hypertruck. So if you'd like to see the rest of the 50 new models that were part of the 2012 lineup, you can click on the Mars Curiosity to see like my fantasy and other types of cars that I put in the video, or click on the Mazda Rx-7 to see the real models that were part of the 2012 new model lineup. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.